Hello and good morning. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Alex, health fitness specialist at the McLean location. Welcome to Kick and Push. Happy Tuesday to you. And so for today, we've got legs and core, just like always. We're going to have 4 or 5 moves. We're going to have 4 intervals of 4 minutes apiece. All right, so that means each move, the first 4 moves, we'll be doing for 4 minutes straight. All right, so we're going to have alternating intervals, starting off with legs, then we're going to go to core, then we're going to go to legs, then we're going to go back to core, and then we're going to finish off with a leg finisher. All right, so hopefully that's easy. Like to keep it simple. That's the format we're going to have for the whole month of November. So hopefully you can get into that pattern, get into the routine, so you can anticipate what's coming up next. All right. So move number 1 is a Cossack squat. Move number 2 is a side plank. Move number 3 is a curtsy lunge. Move number 4 is a seesaw. That's the second ab move. Move number 5 is a prone bent leg extension. That's our finisher. That's going to hit the glutes. All right. So all our finishers this month are definitely going to be hitting the glutes. Don't know how long I'm going to keep it that way, but it'll be for a while. So get used to the glutes finishers. Let me know what moves you guys want to see as those finishers if we haven't already done them before. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to warm up. You don't need weight for today. Always encouraged, but it's not required. So feel free, keep your weights around so that way you can grab them when you feel like you're ready to handle them. All right. So grab your water, make sure your space is good. We're going to go ahead and get warmed up. Just starting off with some regular air squats here. Slow tempo. Just trying to lubricate the joints, get all the cracks out. Spread the floor, or try to split the floor with your feet, creating that external rotation force like you're twisting your feet out. Just don't actually twist your feet out. And go right ahead into some back lunges. You don't have to tap, but you can. Take a very, very brief pause at the bottom if you need to. Make sure you flex that ankle, so get that knee past the toe to help loosen up the ankles a little bit. That'll help set the stage so you can push off the floor a little bit more effectively. And we're going to come to a side lunge here, since we do have a Cossack coming. Going to go ahead and start off getting this out the way. Push the butt back, drop the chest down. You can lift the toe of the leg that's straight if you would like. Trying to get all those cracks out. Take your time. Not rushing any movements here. All right, so go ahead. Keep this straddle position. Bring the palms down to the floor. Adjust the width of your stance as needed. Going to add some rotations in. So we got 6 on each side. Get the eyes and the head around when you reach up high. So follow your hand with your eyes. Make sure you keep breathing. Inhale and exhale properly with control. One more. All right. Go ahead, come down to the ground, onto the mat. I'm going to come to a high plank. And we're going to sag the hips. Squeeze the glutes, push the hips into the floor, and reverse down dog. Try to get the heels down toward the ground. We're going to repeat. Sag the hips and bring it back 5 times. There's 2. Nice and fluid, smooth movement. 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Come back to the knees. Gonna just go right into some cat-cow here. 5 reps. Here's 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Shake it out if you need to. We're gonna come right back to that high plank. Go right into some plank pushbacks. Let's come back to the high plank here. Push back, bring the butt toward the heels. Keep the knees off the floor. You're hovering just above the floor. We've got 6 reps. There's 3. There's 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead, come into a lunge position. Push all the way up. I'm gonna do a few pyramids here, so you don't have to bring your palms down to the ground. You can just bend over so your torso is perpendicular to the floor. You can use the wall for support if you need. We're just gonna pump out 4 reps here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we're ready to get started. We're ready to go. All right, so first move, Cossack. A few different ways you can do this, all right? So the way you perform the Cossack, come to the straddle position. You can stay low, so you'll come down low, and you'll stay low, side to side. Or you can come up to the side, up, back to the side. We got 12 reps. Try to go between 10 and 12. If you can go to 15, that's great too. Try to stick within that rep range for the entirety of the 4 minutes, okay? So we're gonna get a 30-second break in between our 4-minute intervals before we go to the next move. I'll explain and demonstrate what the move is before we start each interval. All right, so here we go. Interval number 1. Let's get into it. 2, 1, starting off with the Cossack. Let's do it. So the way I do mine is I stay low just because it's harder for me. 2 or 3, left and right counts as 1 rep. 4, 5, just like the warm-up, smooth is slow. 6, slow is fast. 7, or slow is smooth, smooth is fast. There we go. 8, I'm adding weight. My next set. 10, 11, so push and pull. Pull with the side you go to. Push with that outside leg, the side you're leaving. All right? Your socks turn like mine do. Don't sweat it. Keep it going. All right, so we got 3 minutes flat to go. Back on it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep those glutes nice and tight the whole time. Try to keep your chest up, butt back. You want to have your knee over your foot after each rep. Once you get to that side, you want to have your knee over your foot. All right, set 2 down. We're just above 2 minutes flat to go, so I should be able to get about 2 more sets in. Take a breather if you need to. Again, Try to keep your reps consistent. Adjust the weight, adjust the amount of reps you're doing to something that allows you to take minimal breaks, keep moving, but with good form, okay? There we go. All right, here we go. Back on it. Remember, nice and slow. Pulling and pushing, working together to execute this move. Keep that butt back, keep that chest up. We got 50 seconds to go. Do your best to keep moving and keep the quality as high as you can. We got 35 seconds. We're gonna just work out the last 30. Work it out, work it out. Remember, you can stay low or you can come up to the center and back to the side. You have those two as your options. Push and pull. Keep those glutes squeezed. You should naturally feel that tension build up in your glutes as you go from one side to the next. Time. All right. 30-second break. Next move, side planks. Two ways we can do these. Forearm, come and stacking the feet. You can come up on the forearm if you want. You can even come to a starfish plank. Extend the leg, extend the arm. Or you can do the same thing. Bring the arm all the way up, no longer on the forearm, and you can hold. One after the other. All right, here we go. Try to hold for 20 seconds each side and keep switching. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. And of course, if you do get tired, you can always just drop your arm and leg. Keep those hips pushed to the sky. Don't let those hips sag. Push those hips. You'll really feel the engagement coming from your oblique. First 20 seconds down. So yeah, we have the obliques and our lower back muscles helping us out here with this move. Quadratus lumborum, one of our lower back muscles. It's definitely getting some work right here. Make sure you're not letting your shoulder come into your ear. Push your shoulder as far away from your ear as you possibly can. That'll help with the shoulder stability. Second 20 is down. We got 3 minutes flat to go. Keep switching, keep switching. All right, so making sure that shoulder is pushed away from the ear is 1. Making sure the hips are pushed toward the ceiling, the sky, that's 2. And number 3, make sure your hips stay facing forward. If your hips start to turn toward the ceiling, you want to correct that. Get them tilted back down toward the wall in front of you. Keep those hips up. If you need to, tap on your abs, tap on your hips to help cue yourself to keep the hips up, do that. Just once you get tired, switch it up. Do your best to keep moving. Or I guess in this instance, keep posing since we're not really moving. Also, do your best to control your breathing. All right. that. Definitely feel that. We've got just over 90 seconds left. Keep going, guys. Come on. It's only the first ab move. That second one is a little bit more challenging, so this is kind of just prepping us for that. That second one involves movement and stability. This one is just stability primarily, isometric in nature. So do your best on this position, be as still as you can. Find the stability in all the movements and all the holds that you do. 1 minute flat to go. Keep those hips up. Keep them square, facing the wall in front of you. Keep that shoulder away from the ear. "30 seconds left. I'm going to switch when we get down to 20. We've got 20 seconds flat to go. Keep working, keep working. And I should have said something sooner, but just do a regular plank if you need a regression. Need a modification. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, 30-second break. Back on the legs. So to help complement the Cossack squat, we're going to do a curtsy lunge. All right, so you can do this with or without weight. All right, so curtsy lunge, way that goes, way that looks. I'm just going to bring my left leg behind and over and lunge down. Okay, so behind, lunge down and up. Just like the Cossack, go nice and slow, smooth. Be as smooth as you can with that. And then just switch legs. All right, so just like before, 12 reps. Keep going back and forth between this set, or in this 4 minutes. All right. All right, so let's do it. Reach back, come down. You can stick with the same leg, or you can alternate. I'm gonna stick with the same leg because I think it might allow me to keep moving throughout the entire 4 minutes. There's 4. Try to keep your hips straight. Don't let your hips turn. Okay. If you can, stick that bottom position for a half a second, a split second before you come back up. Own it at the bottom and you'll own it at the top. All right. Allow that knee to bend. It's okay if your knee goes past your toe. That just means you got good ankle mobility. Go as low as you can tolerate. All right. 3 minutes flat to go. 1 minute down. So just like for the Cossack, keep those glutes on. They will naturally come on, but just be mindful that the way you'll really need to keep your glutes tight to keep your hips from turning out. Okay? So that's what I mean by keep those glutes on. Just be mindful. Be mindful about your glute activity and tension, because that will keep your hips from turning out. Take your time, take your time. Closing in on 2 minutes flat. Do your best to keep that knee from wiggling. Keep that knee going forward over your toe as you descend. 2 minutes flat. Keep going, guys, keep going. Take a break if you need to. Other than that, I encourage you to keep going. Don't worry about going fast. Try to worry about keeping that same pace. If you feel yourself getting really tired, slow that pace down. Just want you to keep moving. "90 seconds left. We got one more ab move, to go, and we have our finisher after that. Keep it up, y'all. Keep it up. One minute flat, 60 seconds. Sink those hips down toward the ground. You should feel that coming through your inner thigh and your quad when you come up. "30 seconds to go. Sink those hips down. Really let yourself get into that lunge. Get low. 10 seconds. Big time. All right. 30 seconds. Shake it out. All right, we have our seesaws next. The way the seesaws look, just like this. Gonna come down on your back. So you're gonna lift the legs, lift the torso, and then you're gonna come back down. The goal is to try to keep your legs elevated the whole time. All right. So you're gonna go for 5 to 10 reps. Take a break. Keep going back and forth. All right. Your modification: just lift the legs, leg lifts. That's your modification. Or you can just do straight sit-ups. So come straight up, back down. All right. Those are your options for this next interval. Let's get it going. Two, try to keep the shoulders off the floor. 3, 4, there's 5. Whew. So again, modification: leg lifts or straight sit-up. Go for 10 to 15 of each if you're going to be doing the modified version. All right. The seesaw, all it does is combine both of those movements into one. All right, if you're doing the seesaw, again, try to keep your shoulders elevated and off the floor. When you go to do your move, forces you to hold tension in your core. 4, 5. Woo. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Keep the quality as high as you can. So again, if you need to reduce the reps, do that. All right, let's keep it going. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. Just over 2 minutes to go. If you need to take a swig of water, I think I might need to in a second. Go ahead and do that. Don't wipe your sweat though, unless it's making you slip. That'll help you cool down. Don't wipe off the sweat. 2, 3, 4. Oh boy. Whew. Whew, that burns. I ain't looking at the clock. It burns too much. No matter what the clock says, it ain't, it's too long. It's too long. All right. Keep working, guys. Keep working. Keep working, Alex. Keep working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Whew. Still ain't looking at the clock. Whatever it says is not long, not short enough. All right, guys. Good work, good work. We just got our finisher after this. We go for our finisher for 2 minutes, and then we're done. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what does the clock say? Whew. 20 seconds. Oh boy. Hope you guys are going for it. Go for it. This move ain't easy. All right, 10 seconds. 1, 2. Time. Whew. All right. We just got the finisher left, which is a prone bent leg extension. Nice and easy. All right. So the way that move looks is you're going to be on your belly. It's like doing a hip thrust, but you're on your belly. Bend the legs, bring the insides of the feet together, the inside borders of the feet together. Push to the sky. Your knees should come off the ground. You should feel that all in your glute. And then bring the legs back down to the ground. All right, sets of 10. Take a break, then go back. 2 minutes straight. Here we go. Finish your move, and we're done. 2, 1. Let's do it. So bent legs on the belly. Bend the legs. Bring the feet together. Press back down. 1. Gently bring your legs back down to the ground. You don't want to just drop your knees onto the ground. Gently bring them back down. This is not a lot of range of motion. Very small amount of range of motion. We're really working on that mind-muscle connection, okay? So really squeeze the glutes. Push to help get your knees off the ground. Think about pushing your feet toward the ceiling. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. Don't rush the move. Take your time. Be gentle with it. As in, control it as much as you can. Ooh. Let's keep going, guys. Finisher. Should be able to keep doing this one all the way through with minimal rest. Or that's the goal. If you can't, no worries. Just do what you can. Squeeze and hold. Keep those abs tight as well. Can't see the clock from here. We got 20 seconds left. Keep going. All in the glute, the glute right here, okay? Don't arch your back. Ooh. Ooh, Lord. All right, good work. Come down to the floor. Even though you're already there, just come to your butt on the floor. Ooh, if you need to hop up and shake it out, go right ahead. Like I do. Ooh. Hope y'all built up a nice, cute little sweat right there. I know I did. All right, so come down to the floor on your bottom. That is where we're gonna stretch out. Don't mind me, just create a little bit of space. Whew. All right. So go ahead, come to a straddle position. Open the legs. If you have a wall nearby, face the wall. Put your feet onto the wall in the same straddle position and push your body into the wall. All right. So because I'm not going to turn away from you guys, I'm just going to do it this way. So what you want to do is keep your shoulders back, keep your arms straight, keep your torso and the chest up and high, and lean forward. Push yourself forward. You should feel the stretch coming through your hamstrings and through your groin. If you want, you can just reach for your feet and pull yourself inward. Keep those legs straight though, so squeeze your quads to help keep your legs straight. Slowly come up. Bring those legs together. Gonna come to the glutes, so bring the right leg over the left. Pull it into your body. Stretch the glute and turn away from your leg. Pull your shoulders back to help pull your leg into your body as well. And relax and switch it up. Bring the left leg up and over. Pull the shoulders back to help pull the leg into the body and turn away. And relax. We're going to come back to the butterfly stretch. We're back to the inner thighs, the groin, for another stretch. So bring the bottoms of your feet together. Pull your feet in by bringing your shoulders back. Kind of squeeze your glutes just a little bit to get the knees pulled downward toward the floor. You should feel that stretch coming through your groin area, your inner thigh. And of course, just breathe. All right, and relax. Go ahead, loop the right leg back. So grab your right ankle, pull it towards your glutes, and lean back, stretching out the quad. If you can come all the way back to the floor, feel free. Slowly come up, and you're going to switch sides. Loop that left heel, pull it back to your glute. And slow to come up. Last stretch right here. We're going to get the hamstrings Just straighten the legs out in front of you. You can stand up if you like, or you can stay seated. Reach down for the toes and hold. Make sure you're taking deep breaths through the diaphragm, not the chest. And slowly come up. And go ahead, come to your feet. All right, that is our class, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I hope you got a good workout from that. Let me know what moves you enjoyed. Let me know what moves you did not enjoy so much. And I will do what I can to get them out of here, bring in what you want to see. All right, so thank y'all for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see y'all next week. Holla.